Please subscribe, like, share. Question: who has become the brand ambassador of Central Reserve Police Force, CRPF? Answer: PV Sindhu. Explanation: the Central Reserve Police Force, CRPF, India's largest paramilitary force, has appointed Olympic silver medalist PV Sindhu as its brand ambassador and will bestow the honorary rank of commandant on the ace badminton player. Sindhu will be honored and presented the rank badges and camouflage combat fatigues of the CRPF at a ceremonial event. This is a symbolic representation, with no salary or fee being given to the sports star. A commandant rank in the CRPF is equivalent to the position of a superintendent of police, SP, and such an officer commands a battalion of about 1,000 personnel, when posted in field operations. Question: what is the India's position in the 2016 Logistics Performance Index, LPI? Answer: 35th. Explanation: as per the recently released report titled Connecting to Complete 2016, India has been ranked 35th out of 160 countries in the World Bank's Logistics Performance Index, LPI, 2016. The LPI is an interactive benchmarking tool created to help countries identify the challenges and opportunities they face in their performance on trade logistics and what they can do to improve their performance. The LPI report is published by World Bank in every 2 years. Question: Prakampana 2016. The annual joint disaster relief exercise has started in which city of India? Answer: Visakhapatnam. Explanation: the annual joint disaster relief exercise Prakampana 2016 has started at Eastern Naval Command Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh on August 30, 2016. The exercise is based on relief and assistance in case of a supercyclone and is conducted by Indian Navy. Several dignitaries from various central and state government agencies and experts in the field of disaster management are participating in the exercise in addition to armed forces viz. Indian Army, Indian Navy, and Indian Air Force. Question: Majuli, which will become the first river island district of India, is located in which state? Answer: Assam. Explanation: on September 8, 2016, Majuli will become the first river island district of India. It will be upgraded to a district from subdivision by the Assam government. The island is inhabited mostly by missing tribal people and is the hub of Assamese Neo-Vaishnava culture. It was formed due to course changes by the river Brahmaputra and its tributaries, mainly the Lohit. It covers an area of around 340 miles and is one of the prime tourist destinations of Northeast. Question: with which country the Logistics Exchange Memorandum of Agreement, LEMOA, has been signed by India? Answer: United States. Explanation: India has recently signed the Bilateral Logistics Exchange Memorandum of Agreement, LEMOA, with the United States in Washington, D.C., which will give the militaries of both countries access to each other's facilities for supplies and repairs. It was signed between Indian Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar and U.S. counterpart Ashton Carter to facilitate opportunities for practical engagement and exchange. LEMOA will increase the operational capacity of the Indian Armed Forces, including in their response to humanitarian crisis or disaster relief. Question: which state has become the first Indian state to distribute 2 crore LED bulbs under UJALA scheme? Answer: Gujarat. Explanation: Gujarat has become the first Indian state to distribute 2 crore LED bulbs under the Centre's Annat Jyoti by Affordable LEDs for All UJALA scheme. The state has reached this milestone in just 96 days and over 42 lakh households have already benefited from the scheme. Alongside the savings, The state has also gained from daily CO2 emission reduction of 5,000 tons. Question. Which union ministry has signed with Amar Chitra Katha to publish and distribute a comic book on Swachh Bharat Miss? Answer. Ministry of Urban Development. Explanation. The Ministry of Urban Development, MOUD, has signed a Memorandum of Understanding with Amar Chitra Katha to publish and distribute a special edition of the comic book on Swachh Bharat Mission. The 32-page comic book will carry messages pertaining to sanitation and solid waste components of Swachh Bharat Mission. Question. The Union government has recently approved PRS scheme for foreign investors. What does PRS stand for? Answer. Permanent Residency Status. Explanation. The Union government has recently approved the scheme for grant of permanent residency status, PRS, to foreign investors to encourage foreign investment in India and facilitate Make in India program. As per the scheme, the PRS will be granted for a period of 10 years with multiple entry. This can be reviewed for another 10 years if the PRS holder has not come to adverse notice. The scheme will be applicable only to foreign investors fulfilling the prescribed eligibility conditions, her spouse and dependents. In order to avail this scheme, the foreign investor will have to invest at least Rs. 10 crore in over 18 months or R'(S.25 crore in 36 months, apart from generating employment for a minimum of 20 resident Indians every financial year. Question. Swachh 2016, the annual joint disaster relief exercise will be conducted in which state of India? Answer. Gujarat. Explanation. The annual joint disaster relief exercise Swachh 2016 will be conducted by Indian Air Force from September 14 to 16, 2016 at Air Force Station Bhuj, Gujarat. This exercise is primarily aimed at preparing the forces to undertake rescue and relief operations during major earthquakes of Western region. Question. The book The Assassination of Rajiv Gandhi, An Inside Job, has been authored by whom? Answer. Neena Gopal. Explanation. The book The Assassination of Rajiv Gandhi, An Inside Job, has been authored by Neena Gopal, the first Indian woman journalist to cover the Gulf War and the liberation of Kuwait. This book reveals about great conspiracies and intrigue happened within the Congress party, and it has also attempted to explode the myth and seeks to find why Rajiv Gandhi, the former Prime Minister of India, was killed if he was not likely to return to power in the 1991 midterm elections. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. For more updates, please subscribe.